Hey guys, we're here at Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about Summerslam 2025, Night 2 winners and losers. Now, you guys get the likes as we come in. We're going to talk about Night 2 of SummerSlam, go over the results of each match, and give my final rating on the whole show. Now, we first going to start off. We had the kickoff. We kicked off SummerSlam Night 2 with a Women's World Championship match. This is the triple threat for the Women's World title. Naomi, the champion, who's accompanied by great theme music. Her dad in real life performed a song. They said her dad composed for some bands back in the 70s. So a great interest for her, but she defended her title against Rhea, Ripley, and Io Sky in a triple threat. These women had a very, very good match. A lot of near falls. Naomi played the perfect heel as she got some good offense, and it was a good offense from also Io and Rhea. It looked like Rhea had the match in the bag when she hit the riptide on Io. And Naomi, who was out, came and snuck in and got the pinfall victory over Rhea Ripley. So Naomi retained her Women's World Championship as I thought she would. And next she will go on to face Stephanie Valkyria at Clash in Paris over the Women's World Championship. But congratulations to Naomi. Now, next match we had was a six-pack table, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. I know before the match they showed the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys in attendance. We had the Wyatt 6. They defended their tag team belts against DIY, Fraxiom, Motor City Machine Guns, and Street Profits, the previous champions. This was a great match. A lot of great spots. They tried to do a spot of the whole TLC from 25 years ago with Edge and everything else, with Ciampa on the top like Jeff Hardy was. And before him getting taken off, he put his legs up. The spot of Candice LeRae going through the ladder was a great spot. B-Fat got involved. Also, Nikki Cross got involved. Great stuff from the tag teams. Great ladder match. At the end, it was Wyatt 6 who ended up retaining the WWE Tag Team Championships. Congratulations to the Wyatt 6. Next match we had was Becky Lynch defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a no disqualification, no count-out last chance match. If Becky Lynch had won, Lyra Valkyria could no longer challenge for the Women's Intercontinental Championship as long as Becky Lynch was champion. Becky Lynch came out to a brand new theme song by Def Rebel. Of course, we already know how the fans feel about Def Rebel. Mixed reactions on that. Theme song, I think it's all right. Nothing go crazy over it. But meanwhile, they had a good back and forth. At one point in the match, Becky Lynch had Lyra Valkyria hands zip tied. That was good. She had a good advantage. They both used kendo sticks. Lyra Valkyria broke out of the zip tie. I know Becky put the chair over her head and then push her to the announce table. But it was a good spot. Now, as we thought that Lyra Valkyria was coming back, Bayley got involved. It looked like she was going to attack Lyra. Bayley did not attack Lyra. Becky wanted her to. Bayley continued to attack Becky. Now, at the last moment, at the apron, Bayley would accidentally hit Lyra as she was aiming for Becky. Becky was able to get the pinfall victory, winner and still Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. So Lyra is out competing for the championship, and we know that Lyra and Bayley are going to get into it the next time they see each other on Monday Night Raw. Now, next match we had was Sikoa. He was defending the WWE United States Championship in a steel cage against Jacob Fatu. Now, this match was it was okay. It wasn't bad. I just thought they could have used the cage a little bit more. Kind of mixed reactions to this match. But we knew that MFT was going to show, which they did. Now, however, Jamie Uso will come in for the save. He tried everything he could to even up the score. But MFT was just way too much for Jacob Fatu and Jimmy. Solo will go ahead and win the match by escaping the cage with the help of Talatonga. And Jacob Fatu he had a good spot where he had a moonsault on top of two members of MFT. Why Jimmy locked the cage. I just wish they could have used the cage a little bit more in the match. But other than that, congratulations to Solo for retaining his championship. Now, the next match we had would be Dominik Mysterio. He would defend the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles. Dominik Mysterio, he came out. AJ Styles came out in a lowrider. He wore a tight attire like Eddie Guerrero. SummerSlam 20 years ago was the Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio for custody of Dominik. And it was also Eddie Guerrero's last SummerSlam before he passed away later that year, 2005, due to heart issues back. I think he was 38 at the time. But meanwhile, paying homage was good. These two had a solid match. Dominik Mysterio, he had some near falls. AJ had some near falls. But Dominik Mysterio will use the Eddie Guerrero tactic. He zipped up his boots, loosened them up as AJ hit the calf crusher. It got loose. And then while the ref back was turned, Dominik would hit AJ with the boot. And that's how he was able to gain the pinfall victory and retain the Intercontinental Championship. Congratulations to Dominik Mysterio for retaining his belt. Now, last but not least, we had the main event. Cody Rhodes challenges John Cena for the Undisputed Championship, Undisputed WWE Championship. Now, John Cena, brand new babyface. He came out, style, babyface, cheered. Cody Rhodes, rumblings with he was going to be a heel or not, and he, they still was questioning if would he turn heel. But either way, these two put on a great match. Way better than they matched at WrestleMania 41. They used everything. Cody Rhodes used the ropes. He AAs, crossroads, Cody cutters. John Cena did an AA to Cody outside the announce table. He did it from the top rope. Cody Rhodes hit some crossroads, and it was all near falls. But it came at the end where Cody Rhodes would hit one more crossroads, and that was it. He saluted John Cena, and he defeated John Cena to win his second WWE Championship. John Cena did a passing of the torch to Cody Rhodes, just like Rock did to Cena years ago, just like Hogan did to Rock years ago. And, of course, Brock Lesnar did a pass the torch to Cody 2 years ago at SummerSlam as well. So they hugged each other and everything, salute each other. As Cody left, John Cena was about to leave. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, that's who surprise interest came out. He came out. A lot of people was upset that he came out due to the whole Janelle Grant situation. Some people say his name is not clear. Some people say his name is cleared. And this is part of the reason they said that Triple H has said, there's no more press conference after the PLE, just post-show, because they didn't want to deal with the bad press, all the questions, all the ramblings. Meanwhile, Brock Lesnar came to the ring. He stared at John Cena. John Cena stared at him. When Brock got in the ring, John Cena swung at him. Brock Dub gave him an F5. That's it. Triple H said in the post-show afterwards that John Cena had requested Brock Lesnar to be a part of his retirement tour. So basically, John Cena is the reason Brock Lesnar has returned to WWE after not being in WWE exactly 2 years ago at SummerSlam 2023. And that pretty much closed the show. We have 4 months left of John Cena's retirement tour. John Cena run ends at a little over 100 days. So John Cena's 17-time championship reign has ended. Cody, the quarterback, is back. But other than that, SummerSlam Night 2, some people didn't like it. I like SummerSlam Night 2. I would give it a good 4.4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Like I said, the only thing I really didn't like was the Jacob and Solo match could have been a little bit better. Most matches were good. I don't know what people on IWC talking about. The whole show was trash. It was not great storytelling. And people was upset that Brock Lesnar has returned again. get over it. But other than that, that's what I think of the show. You guys let me know what you think of SummerSlam Night 2. Great results there. But the key moments there for this SummerSlam, of course, Naomi retained her championship. Another key moment there also was, we know that Becky has retained her championship. She has a new theme song. Bayley is the reason that Lyra lost. So Lyra can no longer compete for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dominik Mysterio using the boot. Eddie Guerrero tag team, the lie, cheat, and steal. Him and AJ played that off well, very good storytelling. He did that to retain his belt, just like Eddie used to do back in the day. Then, of course, we had the main event. Cena, Cody put on a great match, Brock Lesnar returning. And we cannot forget the tag team match, the great spot of Candice LeRae. They put on a great match as well. But other than that, though, that's all I have for WWE SummerSlam 2025 Night 2 winners and losers. You guys let me know what you thought of the show, your best parts, worst parts. Check out the video below, guys. Until then, guys, you already know what it is at this point. It's OUT.